Alright, now I'm making smothered pork chops. I'm peeling potatoes right now. Washing them in the sink. I'm like a boil them on the stove. Yeah, I look like a dude today. Who cares? You really cooking for that? Alright, I got my pot of water. I'm going to put this on the stove. Taking out pork chops. They've been defrosted for 2 days, and I'm about to wash them off. Rinse it off. I'll try to take this pack out. It's keeping all the juices and off of the pan. I'm talking about this bloody pack. So I can just rinse them in the container. Cool water, they're already defrosted. I'm going to show y'all what I'm about to do. Oh shit, wait a minute. I didn't know it was only 3 pork chops home. Okay. This is what I'm about to season them with. You actually don't need that much seasoning right off the rip because we're gonna have these covered in gravy, which is gonna season as we go along the meat. So we're just gonna do a light season, a light sear. Oh, I should have been already. Actually, I was gonna use this one. I'm just gonna stick to the one seasoning for now. Alright, I have to take my butter out, so I'll be back. I got them in the pan. Now, the flavors, when they cook and they start bubbling on the sides, this has just a little bit of oil, vegetable oil, and water. I put them in there the first time and they kind of lightened and the bottom part, which I don't want because you don't want it to cook too fast. It'll make it dry, but I ended up accidentally having it up too high. So what I did was take it off the fire for a while and Then put it back on, let it set off. Once it gets to this point, I'm about to take these out for a moment. I'm gonna put them back in, but I'm about to start making my gravy first, next. Okay? And I have a paper plate over here, and I'm about to put them on. We're gonna take them out temporarily. Hold on, let me get a fork. I added 1 diced onion to this and some vegetable oil to this. Once the onions get a little brown like how I like them, I'm gonna add the flour to thicken this up, and then we're gonna add the pork chops back to it to cook longer. They're already starting to turn brown. Now at this point is where I like to kind of add a little extra seasoning, but it was seasoned at the bottom of that pan. You can add more seasoning for enriched flavor. And we're gonna turn this down because we don't want to burn our gravy. It's actually a bit high, so we're gonna turn that down. Now I just added a handful of all-purpose flour. Now if you think that's too thick, you can add a little water or milk, which I'm gonna add, but I gotta put the meat. Now this is where you put the meat back in. While it's cooked down. And then we just added it back into the meat back into our sauce. Let that simmer down, cook and bubble until our white gravy. Okay.